Cannot expand into a new experience until we break through the threshold of what we are currently tolerating. I've been trying to record this video and I'm just not really good with my words. I've written it down so I can get this message out to you as clearly and concisely as possible. Not expand into a new experience, a new reality, a new timeline without breaking through the threshold of the limits of what you have been currently tolerating. This is true of raising your frequency, your personal vibration, personal reality, as well as is also true and happening currently right now on the collective level. This is what we're experiencing right now. We are breaking through what we are choosing to no longer tolerate. We currently are witnessing is the ego death of what we thought the United States stood for, and this is true for both parties. With access to what's happening live as it's happening, without news having the opportunity to spin messaging, is actually allowing the collective as a whole to wake up to the consciousness of truth. So with every awakening on the individual level and on the collective level, there comes a moment where we become hyper aware of our limits, our programming, the beliefs and the actions that have been silently running the show. We become disillusioned with who we thought we were, who we think we are, and where we think we're going. This is all a normal part of the process of expansion. It feels like we've lost ourselves as a country, as a community, and this is actually all very good news, because with awareness of programming also comes the newfound power of choice. Choice is what brings us our new desired reality. It allows us to choose a new higher desired belief that is going to put us on a timeline that we most prefer. The timeline we actually want to live in comes from choice, and we cannot have choice without awareness. So we are currently in the midst of a societal ego death. And just like any ego death, when the false power has been exposed, we'll use fear and control to try and convince you that changing is impossible. The louder the false power is, more it is dying. Because truth and love and individual power doesn't need fear, control, manipulation, or volume. Well, what we are experiencing feels very chaotic and it feels like everything's going to shit. I just want to share my frequency of being grounded and knowing that where we are headed is better than where we're coming from. It's so important for you to anchor and ground your own nervous system so that you can have the awareness and the power of choice and start to respond to situations instead of reacting out of fight or flight. Because when we are in fight or flight, it shuts down our prefrontal cortex and it doesn't allow us to make proper decisions and choices. The direction that we're heading is actually in our highest divine order. And through this, what will prevail will be truth, love, unity, balance, and true freedom.